I'd been in love with Liam Hayes for 7 years. 3 years after our wedding, the one I'd wished for more than anything, I wanted a divorce. On our anniversary, Liam ditched me to be with his first love. My heart utterly crushed. I prepared the divorce papers the very next day and handed them to him. He didn't even hesitate before signing, but when it truly came down to it, Liam's eyes turned red, and he begged me not to leave. It was the 3rd year of my marriage to Liam Hayes, and I wanted out. Mrs. Hayes, this is the 3rd anniversary gift Mr. Hayes prepared for you. 3 years married, and Liam barely came home. Even on our 3rd wedding anniversary, he just had his assistant send a gift. I barely glanced at the exquisite jewelry box sitting in front of me, not bothering to pick it up. Where is he? Mr. Hayes is away on a business trip. I pursed my lips, a bitter ache twisting in my chest. Looking back, I'd seen Liam's assistant more times than I'd seen Liam himself over these past 3 years. I casually took the jewelry, just about to call my besties to blow off some steam, when suddenly, rows of pop-up comments flashed before my eyes. Chloe, you're so clueless. Your husband's never home, but you have unlimited spending money every month, and you still want a divorce? OMG, girl, the male lead loves you so much. He just doesn't know how to say it. He's too shy. Exactly. He just loves you too much. That's why he's scared to see you. Baby girl, Liam really is busy. If it weren't for the branch office crisis, he would have been back already. You know, the male lead started preparing for your 3rd anniversary a month ago. The male lead became an orphan when he was young. He used all sorts of schemes to get his company back. It's natural for him to feel insecure facing a girl he loves so much. If only the female lead could be more understanding. I was skeptical. Liam loved me? That's a joke. Liam and I were in a strategic alliance between our families. But what Liam didn't know was that, even before we got married, I had silently loved him for 7 years. The first time I saw Liam was at the freshman orientation for high school. Liam was giving a speech as an outstanding senior student representative, while all the other guys around him were pimply and loud. Liam's cool, detached demeanor was like a splash of cool green on a scorching summer day. What's more, Liam's looks were top tier, perfectly fitting my aesthetic. Liam was a big deal at school, not just for his incredible looks, but also for his off-the-charts intelligence. He was the academic powerhouse everyone talked about. Falling for Liam was almost inevitable. It's just that the distance between us felt too vast, something I couldn't bridge no matter how fast I ran. So, when I heard Liam was to be my husband in a business marriage, I was practically ecstatic. In the early days of our marriage, I was full of passion, eager to make things work with Liam. I'd never lifted a finger in the kitchen before, but after we got married, I worked tirelessly honing my cooking skills. After cutting 3 fingers and enduring countless oil burns, I finally cooked my first dish. Full of excitement, I rushed to Liam's office, hoping he could have my special homemade lunch early, but the moment I arrived, his secretary blocked me. I'm sorry, Ms. Chen, Mr. Hayes is busy. You can't go in without an appointment. I called Liam again and again, but he didn't pick up. I waited for over an hour in the busy lobby, standing there as people bustled around. I could even hear the whispers of those nearby. Eventually, Liam's assistant came downstairs to deliver some documents, saw me, and finally led me to Liam's office. But the moment I saw Liam, all my sadness vanished. I joyfully arranged the dishes I'd cooked in front of him. Taste it. I made it especially for you. Compared to my excitement, Liam was merely indifferent. He took one bite, frowned, and didn't touch his forks again. From now on, the housekeeper can handle these things. My assistant also prepares lunch for me. You don't have to bother bringing it. My eager enthusiasm was instantly doused with ice water. Later, I tried various ways to get closer to Liam, but the thoughtful gifts I painstakingly chose always ended up gathering dust in a cabinet. My messages to him went unanswered, like stones dropped into the ocean. At company galas, Liam preferred to bring his secretary instead of me. Even in bed, Liam seemed uninterested. He'd often finish in a rushed 2 or 3 minutes, even if he clearly wasn't satisfied. Everyone outside knew that I, Mrs. Hayes, was nothing more than a title without substance, someone anyone could step on. After a while, even an idiot would have known that Liam didn't love me. Yet now, the pop-up comments were telling me that Liam loved me, even loved me to his core. I scoffed, as if I'd believed those comments. I immediately called Zoe and went to a bar. My best friend, Zoe, raised an eyebrow, looking quite surprised when she saw me. Well, look who it is. Isn't today your 3rd wedding anniversary with Liam? How do you have time to come out drinking? I gave a bitter smile, trying to hide the disappointment in my eyes. He's on a business trip. Zoe, I'm planning to divorce him. Zoe's eyes widened in disbelief. She knew how much I loved Liam, so hearing about the divorce, she looked stunned. She even tugged at my cheek, suspecting I'd been possessed. I slapped her hand away and smiled. Liam, he just doesn't love me. I used to think that even if he didn't love me, as long as I was Mrs. Hayes, I could be tied to him forever. Even just being by his side, I felt content. But Zoe, people are greedy. The longer I stayed by his side, the more I wanted. But he can't give me what I want. It just makes me more miserable. Instead of making us both suffer like this, it's better to part ways amicably. Zoe sighed, pulling me into a comforting hug. Chloe, I'll support you no matter what you do. Out with the old, in with the new. We'll find someone way better next time. More comments floated across my vision. My poor girl, Chloe, if only she could give the male lead more time. If the male lead doesn't speak up soon, he's going to lose his wife. New, baby girl, no one loves you more than the male lead. Don't panic. Comments. The male lead rushed over as soon as he heard his wife was at the bar. He's quietly protecting her from behind right now. Liam came? I froze, instinctively turning to search for him. He was there, at a booth not far away, raising his glass and chatting happily with the woman next to him. He was definitely not quietly watching me, as the comments claimed. Liam, why is he here? Wasn't he on a business trip? Zoe clearly saw Liam too. Fuming, she grabbed my arm and dragged me towards him. As we got closer, I finally got a good look at the woman beside Liam. She wore a striking red dress, her features bright and captivating. At that moment, she was clinging to Liam's arm, playfully begging him to drink for her. Their posture was intimate. I could even see her hair draped over Liam's arm, creating an undeniable, suggestive aura that spoke volumes of their closeness. It was a closeness Liam and I had never shared.